Pass me the AUX, blow speakers up.
All right. So we're gonna keep it going with one more performance before we get into the intermission. Last but not least, and definitely not the least flyers, I need Soleille to come up here to the stage. Come on now. How you doing? I know how to get you right with the intro. Come on, you.
I'm honored. Thank you so much.
Look, you dressed to death tonight. That's what we need.
You know, you got the right past the auction.
See, this is what I need. This is the energy. No, I like it.
I like you too.
Come on.
Yeah, with the light.
All right, look, so let's go ahead and get right into it. Create a black noise. Tell me a little bit about what's up.
Black noise. Yes, black noise is the embodiment of my culture, my ancestors, my faith. So I call myself a black noise artist because I do everything. I do R&B, I do hip hop, I do gospel, I do Afrobeats, and as black people, we were at the genesis of all the genres that you could think of. So if our ancestors didn't have to limit themselves, why should I? So I don't put myself like that.
Absolutely. Okay, so very versatile. And I can see that within your music, especially the past few months. I know at the end of last year, you had dropped that Midnight Hour project, which was very, very faith-based.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? But, I wanted to ask about the time frame that you were in when you were putting that project together.
Yeah, so prior to Midnight Hour, I was actually on hiatus for about 2 years. So I was really just rediscovering myself, who I am as Soraya before who I was as Soleille. So I really had to hunker down with God and try to understand some things because I was in a really difficult and dark place. So that was honestly my journal entry of me navigating my relationship with God.
Ooh.
Wow.
Okay. All right. That was a lot to take in, but it leads me right into the second part of that question, is because you didn't even take that long of a hiatus to follow up afterwards, because you had just dropped Down Heartbreak is the Color Blue project last month. You know what I'm saying? So you've been hard at work.
Yeah, no, we back. Sure.
So I'm curious to know, especially with you coming off of that hiatus before the Midnight Hour joint, what's been putting that battery in your back that's been having you put out so much music right now?
Knowing that this is my calling, this is my destiny. I have been singing and making music since I was 7 years old, and God told me then that was what I was going to do in this life. And I've gone through so many highs and lows and ups and downs when it comes to this music journey, but just understanding that what God has for you, like no one can stand against you. So now that I know that it's bigger than me now, for me, it's just like I wanted to be a star, all those things, but now it's like I do it not only to get my story out there, but also to evangelize in my own unique way. So now that I know that it's bigger than me, think about time, you know what I mean? So I gotta keep going.
Remember I said last but not least, I'm trying to tell y'all, shortly, you got questions, Jada? I think.
No, I feel blessed. I gotta be blessed by her voice.
Without further ado, last but not least, y'all give it up for Soleille.